Alright guys, so this is part 2 of the formatting assignment. Now that you figured out how to download both of these documents, use your PDF as the guide, the DocX. This one right here is the one that you are editing. And I've shown you in the previous video how if you do not have Microsoft Office, you can still complete this assignment. And it says it right here. You can have it imported into Pages, Google Docs, OneDrive, etc. that allows you to format the assignment. All right, so have this pulled up. These are your instructions right here. So these are the instructions to follow. And we're following these instructions and editing it to the DocX version of this assignment. All right, so the first thing that we have to do is says align the name and course title to the right at the top of the page. So I'm going to my document. Okay, so the name is John Doe. The course title is Cycling 101. It wants me to align it to the right. So up here, remember, these are your aligning tools. So we're going to right align, boom, it's done. If you want to check, pull it on your PDF. Okay, that's right align. That's how it should be. That's how I'm checking. So see, the PDF is just for you to check. All right, so let's see the next thing that we do. Done. Center align the titles only. All right, so here's the titles. We're going to center. Done. Let's see if there's any more titles. Done. All right, let's double check. Center and center. Okay, so we centered. Make sure you do both of those titles. All right, next, set all text except for the titles, so everything but the titles, to Times New Roman font. All right, so and I'm going to do it on here. I was doing it on the wrong one. Make sure you're doing it on Google Doc. So I'm going to go back here, change these to right align real quick, change our title, remember, to center. Go down, change this title to the center. All right, so now we're caught up. So now it wants me to change everything but the title to Times New Roman. All right, so I'm going to click on this text and just copy everything but the title. And up here, remember, you change the font. We're looking for Times New Roman. So let's go to Times New Roman, change it there. Okay, let's change the outline, change the font, Times New Roman, perfect. Let's change the name, Times New Roman. All right, so everything is Times New Roman. Make sure, because this is how I'm going to grade it. I'm going to check. All right, done with that one. Set titles to Arial font. All right, so the title. Change the font to Arial. Let's go down and change our other title to Arial font. Perfect. All right, set all text except for the titles to 12 point. So we're going to change the size. So let's go down here. Okay, we're at Times New Roman. Right here is the font size. You can type in 12 or you can just click 12. Okay, let's do the same thing. And it already saved us, or it started as 12, but we're just making sure that it's all the same. 12. Let's make our name 12. All right, so that's all 12. When you click on it, you should see up here where it says the font and the font size right there. Okay, next thing we got to do. Set titles to 24 font size. We want our titles a little bit bigger. So let's click on the title. 24. Go down, click on this title. 24. Perfect. All right, let's look at our PDF document and see if we're looking. Hey, it's starting to look like it, isn't it? Still some things we got to do, but our font size and titles look right. All right, we're halfway done. Next, we're going to indent. So indent the first line on each paragraph by one tab. So you could do this manually, or highlight the paragraphs, format, align and indent. All right, so to indent, I'm just going to go ahead and do both these paragraphs at once. You go to format. You're going to go to align and indent. Indentation options. So it says that it wants a first line on each paragraph by one tab. So special, first line, 0.5 is equal to one tab. Apply. So you can do it that way, or you can just click, find the tab on your keyboard, hit tab. So hit tab. So you can do it either way. All right, so let's make sure. Okay, indentions. Perfect, perfect. Oh, we forgot to do the quote. Perfect. All right, our indentions are done, so you can do it either way. All right, so now we're talking about the quote. Change the left and right indents of the block quote to 1 inch. So find the quote. It's right here. So we're going to format. Back to align and indent. Indentations options. And what did it want us to do? It wanted us to left and right indents 1 inch. So left, we're going to put 1. Right, we're going to put 1. And we're not having any special. Okay, so it kind of puts it in the middle like that. Centers the quote, which is what it looks like here, right? So we are coming along. All right, next, format the first list to a bulleted list. So we're going to go over, find the list. All right, this is the first list. You're going to hold all of them. Okay, up here on the right, you'll see right here, bulleted list. You can just click that. Or you go to format. You could go to format, and you could do it here where it says bullets and numbering, and you can change it to a bulleted list. And it's kind of fancy. You can change all the different, you change it to stars or whatever, but right now we're just wanting the bullets. So there we go. All right, next, format the second list to a numbered list. So you're doing that the same way, but making it numbers. Okay, here's the second list. We're going to change it. You can change it to a number list here. Or same way, you could do the format, bullets and numbering, and you would hit numbered list. And we'll erase that 16. Okay, so we only have 2 more things to do. So let's check real quick with our PDF and make sure we did the right thing. All right, we've got it numbered, bullets, and numbered. And oh, I see a problem. I accidentally missed a list. So let's go back. I formatted the wrong one. So here is another list. This one we're going to do the number. We're going to move this A. There we go. So now we've got the list. All right, so now we're dealing with the outline. So for the outline, we need it to be a multi-level list, including indenting appropriately using the tab key. All right, so next we have last two things. Format the outline to be a multi-level list. So we're going to go over here. Here's the outline. We want it to be multi-level. So how you do this is you're going to tab. So you can just click tab and it changes it to A, changes it down the level. So let's use the PDF to match it. So we have bicycle information. We need A and B. Perfect. Body. It's going to have bike parts, maintenance, and benefits. So we need to match it to that. Okay, so under bike parts, tab twice to get to the I. Tab twice to make it under bike parts. Maintenance needs to be tabbed over because it's under there. And then we have kind of maintenance, maintenance instructions. And then we have benefits, importance, and the quote. And then we have conclusion, and under conclusion, we have summary. All right, so that's how it should be looking. Perfect. All right, and the last thing that we do is set the main body of the text to double line spacing. So the block quote should be single spacing and the list should be single spacing, but the main text is double. So to do that, format, spacing, double. Okay, we're not worried about the quote or the list. So we're doing everything but that. Spacing, double. Click on this one, format, line paragraph spacing, double. And these, format, line paragraph and spacing, double. All right. And you can erase the extra page. All right, so this is what we end up with. Let's see how it matches. That looks pretty good, guys. That is 100. So make sure it matches your PDF. Then you're going to File, Download. See how it says DocX? Do that. Do not make it a PDF. So you're going to download it as a DocX. Okay. Save it as your last name and formatting assignment. You're going to hit save. That is what you're going to upload here where it says submission. All right. So just some notes. The PDF's only an example. Okay, make sure you refer back to this video or other videos on formatting. If you follow this video, you're going to make 100. Okay, watch this video, do the assignment as I'm doing it with you. Okay. After you finish formatting it, make sure you save it to a DocX. If you do a PDF and you turn in a PDF, you'll get a 0. It's got to be DocX or some other format, page, whatever you've got. Upload it here as a file. You can upload it as a Google file. Just make sure it's shared with me. And then you'll hit submit. All right. This is due April 19th, but I've given you this video. You could turn this in today. Okay.